Let's just do time travel. Let's just do time travel.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Let's just do time travel. Let's just do time travel.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, welcome to Kim Folks Conversation Corner. And I'm Kim Folk, and this is episode number 10, so this is kind of special. So let's get right to it, family. What we talking about? We're talking about the ability and not needing permission to change your mind, right? Something so simple, but I think, we get caught up in all the hammers of life and just all the demands of things. I think we forget that we have the right to change our mind, right? If you're doing something or you're along a path that you don't like, or you're around people that you constantly find yourself having to defend who you are around, man, you have the right to change your mind. You don't have to be around those people, right? You can hey, like I like to say, back in my skateboarding days, you can kick, push, coast, right, and get up out of there, man. You don't have to be somewhere where you don't feel love. If you constantly have to justify and defend, what you want to do with your life, who you are, and what you stand for, that group of people is not for you. I firmly believe that there's a group of people, there's a community that wants you and needs you, right? And it's so important that you find that, right? If you're currently overweight or you're battling a drug addiction or something, you don't have to stay that way, and just because you want to change and the people around you that only see you for who you are, not for who you're trying to be, right? You have the right to change your mind. You can change your mind and say, you know what? I'm done with this. The best life that you can live is always one decision away. It's so important, you need to know that, right? Back in my military days, I had a drill sergeant in BNOC. His name was Staff Sergeant Harris, right? And one of the things that he would always say is that the decisions that you make today will build the life that you live tomorrow. So, let's just keep it zeros and ones. If you decide that, the easiest way to get $1,500 is to skip two car notes, well, guess what's going to probably happen? They're going to probably come get your car, right? You're going to probably go outside, waiting to go do whatever it is you're going to do, and your car's going to be gone, right? And that's going to be a direct reaction of you not taking care of your business. And he had another quote that I just never forgot, right? I always remember quotes that I feel that, I can use in my life when, I need that extra motivation, to keep going. He would always say, handle your business, don't let your business handle you, right? And when I first heard it, I was like, what do you mean your business, right? Well, I mean your business, right? Your life, your human business, right? Well, why you're here, your purpose. If you're not handling that, if you're not getting up on your business will come and handle you. And I'm telling you, you do not want that. So just know the life that you deserve to live, right? The life that you envision for yourself, you have the power to do it. It's just one decision away, right? I was talking to my wife earlier because this is like really like her subject. She is a firm believer in changing her mind, right? And I find that so cool because she don't care, right? And that's how you have to be. You have to not really care when it comes to your overall peace, your happiness, just your well-being. You have to make the right choice for you, right? Unless you came in here as a twin or quadruplets or something like that, right? You came here by yourself. Unless you were in a car or a plane full of people, you're going to leave by yourself, right? So it's so important that you take charge of the time that you have here, and you make sure that you feeling good where you are, right? That is so important. And if you're not, you have to look around at what can I change, right? Michael Jackson said it best. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change, right? So what is it that you've been holding on to, or what mindset you've been holding on to that you need to change, that you're scared to change, right? For fear of being outcast from friends that you think are your friends. But when you find out, as you go to try and go along your journey to transition to your better person, you're going to find out real quick who your friends are, right? And if that's holding you back, man, I'm telling you, man, you only have this life to live. They say you only live once. No, I correct you. You get to live every day. You die once, right? You get to live every day. Every day that you get woken up, you get to live, but you're only going to die once, guys. So don't waste this time on unnecessary things or unnecessary people. Know that you have the right to choose you, right? You don't need permission for that, right? You don't need permission. You have the right to change your mind. You have the right to do what's best for you. At the end of the day, man, I always say, I belong to a very small fraternity, and it's called Me Fi Me, right? And we're not accepting no members, right? And that's how you have to be. So with that being said, don't be scared to. All you got to do is express yourself.
I was present with my full capabilities, and now I'm living in connection.
Hey, just like the song say, man, don't be afraid to express yourself, right? Because can't nobody read your mind, right? So if you want respect, you got to give respect, but you also got to respect yourself. Love yourself, choose yourself. It's okay. Your kinfolk told you it's okay to choose you. With that being said, that's another episode in the books, episode 10. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. It's only going to get better. Namaste.